Actually have been a host pick for me year after year after year. I just like the size.
I think you invented the 2-pack, Alyce.
Actually, it was by my request, as a matter of fact, because one just wasn't enough, if you know what I'm saying. So you get two. Thank you so much, Tracy, for joining me on Welcome Home. And we are going to go right into another hour of Welcome Home. I'm Alyce Caron. We have a lot of great things that we're going to be sharing with you in this hour that really are going to help around the home. Maybe none more important than what I have right here, because these are pest repellers. If you don't want to live with pets, if you don't want to live with, let's say, rats or mice, if you don't want to live with spiders, if you don't want to live with ants, roaches, you want to get rid of them, this is the way to do it. This emits an ultrasonic sound. You can't hear it, your pets can't hear it, but all those other things hear it. And we're gonna give you a huge configuration, a 9-pack. This is your whole entire home pack. And you're gonna get different sizes and different styles of them, but they all work exactly the same. So that is coming up, my pest repellers. I'm telling you, we have sold so many of these because they work. But you know what else is gonna work in your home? Something to not only keep you warm, but also to keep that humidity that all of this heat and everything else is taken out of the air. Why not get warm and get the humidity all at the same time with our today's special? You know, Geek Heat brings us some of the most innovative products, and they have done it again. This is a heater. It is this small footprint that puts out so much heat. In fact, it is one of the highest square footages that we've ever talked about, 80 square feet, oscillating heat, ceramic heater. So this is different than traditional types of heaters. But on top of that, one of the smartest things I have ever seen, humidifier as well. If you are like me, I'm heading out to Vail actually tomorrow. First thing I bought for the Vail house, humidifiers everywhere, because I walk in and immediately I get so dry from all of that dry heat. Now you're getting the heat that you want. You're getting the heat that's gonna work for 80 square feet, but you're getting humidity at the same time. And it's just the smartest thing for $39.99. I cannot believe this is under $40. I cannot believe how good looking it is. It is a beautiful design. And I can't believe that if you put it on 3 flex payments, it's $13.33. We have great colors to share with you. And in fact, I think some of the colors are exclusive to us as well that you can't buy out in the marketplace. We have it in the black, also in the blue. This is gonna be a beautiful green. It's like a forest hunter green. Right down here in the front is gonna be our pink. Then we have it in the white, as well as that sage. I'm sorry, it's a mint. So it's kind of looks like a sage, but buy it as mint. It does adds the humidity that you need and your skin wants so badly. At the same time, it's heating up the room. It's so smart. Rebecca Wood, come on in. I'm not kidding. It's absolutely true story. I get out to Vail. Yep. And the first thing I ordered was like 10 humidifiers because it was brutal.
It's so hard.
Oh my God, I have one just pointing at me at night because it's so hard on the skin.
That's what's so great about this.
It's so hard on breathing. I know.
Yeah.
You get everything.
Everything you could want.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Don't you love a great deal like this right when you need it?
Under
11
$40.
states. 11 states woke up this morning under a state of emergency because of winter weather. I think it's like, we're like less than 3 weeks into winter and we've already had 4
hoping Colorado isn't one of them.
I know, look at those temperatures. And I'm gonna tell you, this actually looks mild.
There's Denver.
Minnesota had -70 with the wind chill earlier this winter. And we've got a long way to go. It's a perfect time to have this and the perfect time for Geek Heat really to shine.
Size.
If you've never heard of Geek, what we like to do is we like to build designer quality products at prices prices we can all afford. And when we talk about designer, I mean, as you mentioned, ceramic heat. That ceramic heat, why it's so important, it's gonna do 3 things. It's gonna heat up really, really fast. You turn it on within 2 seconds. It's gonna maintain that heat so you don't have spikes or valleys. And then it is going to warm you up right down to the bone and not dry out the air. It's never gonna dry out the air like the forced air you're used to. Then we have that wonderful cool mist technology. See it? Look at how strong that is.
Love it.
That cool mist is important. I don't know if you know this, because it actually absorbs into the air better and faster. So it's just such a fine mist. It's just a vapor, really, that it goes into the air and it just absorbs into the air. So that is really going to bring your humidity levels up.
It doesn't even feel wet.
No,
because
not at all.
It's almost like a vapor. But you're right, having the oscillation makes all the difference, because the ones that I bought, number one, you can spend $40 on a heater. You can spend $40 easily on a humidifier, which I did multiple times. I could have gotten this and then
take it in.
And not only that, I mean, just to get a couple for every room, because frankly, I needed a humidifier in every room. I need a heater in every room.
Yep.
And you could have gotten both for under $40. This is a fabulous buy, but mostly it is an incredible design. It's what I love about working here at HSN. I see things I never have heard of, I could never have thought of, but thank goodness somebody did. And Geek Heat, really, Geek Air just does so many things that I love anyway. They do completely cordless fans, all kinds of different things. But one of the things I love about this particular model, because like I said, I bought humidifiers, and I bought a lot of different types, so I know what works and does.
I know what you're gonna say.
Oh, you bet. You gotta take that out, because otherwise you're carrying the whole unit over, trying to get the water into it without it going all over the place. Being able now to have that is a separate place for you to be able to put the water in makes all the difference.
And that's all you had to do. Did you see that? You fill it up and that's it. Take it out. So as you're saying, you're not bringing the whole unit to the faucet. You're just taking that tank. It holds 7 ounces. So you're getting a lot of bang. Everybody looks at the size of this, and people are stopping me saying how cute it is and that they love the small footprint. But don't let that fool you. This is tiny but mighty. You are going to be able to heat 80 square feet. What does that mean? An 8 by 10 room. That's your standard bathroom. Let me try that again. Bedroom, den, office, kitchen, all of your standard rooms, you're now going to be able to heat and get that humidity all in one small footprint. It's about 9.5 inches tall by 5 inches wide. And then when you get that oscillation, that's just a wider area as well. And think about zone heating. I know that's really important too. This is a great way. Down here in Florida, we've had a couple really, really, really cold days. I didn't want to turn the heat on. I'm from Minnesota. I was like, no way, I'm not going to do that. But I was cold. Here I was able just to turn my heater on. I have one in my bedroom, we had one in the living room, and I was able to save that money.
Oh my God.
So if you're just warming the area you're in.
I mean, it makes absolutely no sense to heat up the entire house. Most of us live in 1 or 2 rooms.
Exactly, and then you can take it. It's less than 3 pounds. So use it while you're watching TV.
And you get the humidity. Because anybody who has closed off their home and just has had that heat blasting, you get it. It can be so dry. It can dry out your skin. It can dry out. I actually have trouble just in terms of having problems in terms of just breathing, because it gets so dry. Now you've got the humidity. I don't have to buy a separate humidifier. I don't have to buy a separate heater. I've got it all in one. And frankly, this looks so good that people aren't even gonna know. They won't even know that this is a heater. They're gonna look at that and go, oh, that's very cool, what is that?
Yeah, it does not look like a heater or a humidifier. It does not look like a heater or a humidifier. You know what I also really appreciate about this is it's gonna be perfect for the people who have dexterity issues, maybe if you're gonna give it to somebody who's in an assisted living, because you don't have to take the whole unit to go fill up. Again, this is all you have to do. You take it out, you fill it up. That's all you have to do to get that humidity. So that is something I appreciate. Also, if you're in those tiny areas, such a small footprint, but 80 square feet.
80 square feet. Don't be fooled. You know, I think that a lot of times we are fooled by technology. I think about, for example, headphones, right?
Yeah. Right.
Remember, we used to have to get big sound, they had to be this big, right? Or we'd have a boom box this big. And now they're this big, and you get you get better sound than from the great big things. technology has changed. This is technology now that is all concentrated. Ceramic heating is changing the world of all heating. And now you're getting something that is so small and 80 square feet, an 8 by 10 room. I mean, get out a measuring tape if you want. Look at that room and think about that entire room being heated, but not just heated. Not just sitting there making everything dry and hot. Instead of that, adding the humidity that you want at the same time. Why do I have to get two things? And I will tell you, the humidifiers I bought were the big, ugly, boxy ones. You look at it, you know it's a humidifier.
It looks medicinal, doesn't it? It really does.
It looks so horrible. I hate to have it out. But frankly, I won't even let my guests sleep in a guest room without a humidifier being in there because it's that dry in the house.
Those humidifiers, especially the big ones, they're really hard to clean. So
Yes.
you worry about, there's moisture in there. That's not a good mixture. With this, to clean it, you take this out. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do to clean it.
This is new, right? This is a new feature.
This is brand new. This is the largest one we've had too.
Right,
So
and
we
it's
actually had this on.
removable. That's the most important thing.
It is. And the oscillation, that's the two big features that we added.
Yeah.
The other thing that is so important is we had this on 2 years ago, sold out in 2 shows. 2 shows. It took us 2 years to get this model back. And we knew it was going to be wildly popular because it's coming right at the right time. Only 3 weeks into winter. We've got a long winter ahead. This is giving you the 2 most important things you need to be very comfortable this winter. Heat. Remember, Geek Technology, you're always gonna get the best of the best. Ceramic heating, it's gonna heat up fast, it's gonna maintain that heat, and it's gonna warm you up without drying the air. And then you've got that cool mist technology. You can see how far it shoots out from the unit. That cool mist is important because it absorbs into the air. It absorbs into your plants, into your furniture, where all of that dryness has been zapped out. Because if you've turned on the furnace, if you've turned on gas, electric, or fuel, even once this year, it zaps out all of the moisture in your house immediately. This is a way to return that. Medline is a website that we go to that's run by the National Institute of Health, and they say by adding that humidity back in, you can help relieve some of the discomforts of cold and flu. It can help with dry eyes. It can help with your nose, your throat.
This is where it bothers me just
the most, right?
I get really dry when I'm, I mean, I don't want to get graphic, okay? Let me just say.
Do it, let's all share.
Then it gets dry, okay?
It does.
It gets dry and it can be a problem. It's not pretty. But when you look at this, if we could go back to that video, because I want you to see it on your nightstand.
So pretty.
The beauty of this is that it can fit on the nightstand, first and foremost. It fits into small places, because I will tell you, with my humidifiers that are larger, they're too far away from me. I want it right there when I am sleeping, because that, for me, is the most important time. I want it right there, putting that humidity in. I know I'm talking more about humidity than I am
affecting you right now,
even
right?
the heat. But I'm telling you that adding that humidity at the same time you're getting the heat is so brilliant. And I have bought, like I said, I bought 10 humidifiers in a day. And I tried different ones to see, because I have some big spaces in some bedrooms. I could not find anyone, I didn't even know they made a humidifier that oscillated, because I love the idea of being able to not just do it at one little spot, you know, instead spread the love.
But I love what you said. Sometimes you want it directly on you. The fact that you can have the oscillation or not. If you do want it to just be on you all night long, you can just have that and turn it on, and you can have that oscillation off and have it directly on you. If you want that wider area, turn that oscillation on. Very important feature. You can have just the heat. You can have just the humidity.
That is so awesome.
You can have both of them together, and then you can have them with or without the oscillation. So it's really customizable for what you need at that exact moment. With Geek, you're not only getting those best elements when it comes to heat and humidity, also always know you're getting the best in safety technology. So when I tip this over, if you have a rambunctious pet, dog, grandchild, did you hear it? It beeped, turned off automatically. Tip over technology. You would just turn it back on, and then there you go. Automatically turns back on. You've got that heat again. You've got that humidity. Also, overheat technology means it will never overheat, and then it will automatically turn off after 8 hours for the heat and 5.5 hours for the humidity. That's the designer features we're talking about. And always with Geek in such a pretty package, such a pretty package, because we want this to fit in your home.
Beautiful. Look at the gold accent on this. And by the way, black selling the fastest right now. It is an elegant look for your home. You will put this out and be proud of it. You will, because if you have ever bought a humidifier, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you bought a heater, most of us have, Have you ever bought a heater and went, ooh, gosh, that looks good, right? I mean, most of us buy it because we need it, because it's gonna help us, hopefully, save money, stay warmer, because you have that heat that is distributing right around you. I wish I'd had something like this when my dad was with us, because he got so cold, and he stayed so cold toward the end of his years, and he would put that heat up, and you hated to turn it down, but you could hardly breathe. It was so hot in the house, and you could just almost see that electric meter spinning. I mean, it was crazy how expensive, it can be to heat your home now. This is what we need, but in this size, and you know what? I can pick this up, even though this is on, it makes no difference. It's cool to the touch. Even in this size, you can put this right beside you. But we're talking about an 8 by 10 room, an 8 by 80 square feet. That's a huge area that you're gonna be able to use this for. And frankly, get two. If you get two, that shipping and handling is going to absolutely disappear. Not only disappear, because as soon as you spend $75 with us here at HSN, everything else you buy, including this, would be free shipping and handling. So if you can hit that $75 mark, it's such a nice thing. But get it for your bedroom and get it for the living area. You will really, you have 30 days. Try it. See if it makes a difference. See how much heat you get out of it. See how much humidity you get out of it. But I love the fact now that you can take that humidifier. Oh, it feels good. I'm sorry, sorry, that humidity, that vapor just feels so cooling. Sometimes for me, when I just put my face in it. I just put my face in it. Now, obviously, I wouldn't want the heat on at that point, but sometimes I just need the humidity. And look at the amount you get of the humidity. You can't see the heat, but let me tell you, it's got plenty of heat going as well. What a great idea. And again, we have the black, we have the blue. This is that deep dark green. This is gonna be almost like a hunter green that you're looking at right here. And we're gonna show you right now. And then in front, we have it in the pink. That white, also very popular. The gold accent on this, Rebecca, really is pretty. And then the mint green, also available. Small, but an 8 by 10 room, humidity, humidifier, and a heater. So while it's keeping you warm, it's also helping to keep you with that humidity, that moisture coming back in the air. It's huge.
And what I think is so great is we're talking about how it's going to make you feel better and more comfortable this winter. That's huge, right? That's the immediate effect you're going to get from this. But really, let's talk about the money you're gonna save. Zone heating. I got a letter from my electric company that says every time, but 78 is kind of where they maintain it. So if you turn up that temperature, every degree is 7%. So that adds up. If it's 4 or 5 degrees, that's 35% higher in your electric bill, in your fuel bill, in your gas bill. By zone heating, by using this just to heat the area you're in, you're able to save that money. Remember, this is going to heat an 8 by 10 room. That's your standard bedroom, craft room, kitchen, den, office, even your little living area where you're watching your TV. It's gonna warm you up in that area. And then you take it with you. It's less than 3 pounds. And then I wanted to show you that Cool Mist technology she was talking about. This is one of my favorite things to show people, because you can talk about how it doesn't wet. There's no moisture, there's no dripping. But I wanted to show you this little demo we have. And it also shows how much power we have as well. Do you see that, Alyce? Yeah. It's blowing it right out. I put this tissue right in front of it. You can see it's hitting it right there. And now when I turn it around, it's absolutely dry, absolutely dry. So that is why it's a better technology, because it's absorbing into the air, it's absorbing into the areas you need it. As Medline says, it's great for your eyes, your nose, your throat. It helps relieve the discomforts of cold and flu. It's coming at the right time too.
It sure is. I mean, this is that time of year. I know a lot of us use humidifiers throughout the entire year, but for me, I almost only use them exclusively mostly when I go to Colorado, because for some reason it gets really dry up where we are in the mountains. It gets very dry. And I had to go and I had to buy humidifiers for every room, every single room, because I was having such a problem not having the moisture and just having that dry heat in there. And sometimes I just go sit in the shower, just to try it. Just to get that steam. But for now, to be able to get a great heat, look how convenient this is. Look at how small and compact, but we're talking about 8 by 10. We're talking about 80 square feet. I wish I could walk it off, like, you know, and just show you like how big that is, because that is a big space. And don't let this size, don't look at that and go, oh, it's a personal heater. It's not. This is meant to be a room heater. This is meant to do 80 square feet. That's why you are looking at such a great buy, because this is going to really warm up that room. The oscillation alone is so smart, but then adding the humidity and having that humidity now also oscillating. I shopped for humidifiers. I couldn't find one that oscillated. This one puts out that beautiful vapor that is it feels so good. And you are gonna get all of it. I can use just the humidifier. I can use just the heater. I can use them both at the same time. Under $40. This is so smart. When have you even seen a heater? Any size, right? Any size at under $40. And when have you seen a humidifier? I mean, maybe you can find like tiny little humidifiers, personal humidifiers.
The little ones that
but
use
again,
plastic bottles of water.
Right. No, and having the removable water refill now makes it so much easier. That is one of the biggest upgrades with the one you're looking at right here. So we have the most colors of anywhere in the marketplace. And again, our today's special price on this, I just think this is so smart. 6,000 of these already ordered today. And if you wanted, I'm sorry, what did you say? Okay, yeah, so about a third of our quantity at this early hour is already gone, okay? If you want a couple of these, if you buy two, you satisfy that $75 threshold that we're doing, and then you get free shipping and handling, not only on this, but everything you buy all day long. I just think Geek Air does some of my favorite products, cordless fans that you can take anywhere. I just love this company. But this sitting beside me, close by, and being able to address a room 8 by 10 and look good doing it, under $40.
And such a small footprint too.
Yeah.
Remember, you're gonna be able to take this, it's under 3 pounds, so you can take this from room to room to room if you'd like. You can take it to the office and then back home if you'd like. That water tank you just simply take out, you dump the water and you're good to go, and then you fill it back up with just tap water when you get home. With Geek, you can always buy with confidence as well. You've got a 1-year warranty with this. So not only that 30-day return policy at HSN, but a 1-year warranty, and that's great, especially when you're talking about all those designer features. That ceramic heat really is the gold standard when it comes to heating. That's gonna warm you up. You know how you get cold to the bone? Well, this is gonna warm you to the bone, and it's never gonna dry you out. And then you've got that cool mist technology that really is going to absorb into the air and to the areas that matter most in all one feature. All of them work together or independently, whether oscillating or not.
The heat you want, the moisture that you need, all put together in a beautiful package, and the price is right today. I believe this is a 1-day special, guys. $39.99, 3 flex payments. So at midnight, this price goes right back up to our full price on this, and you do not want to pay that, okay? You do not want to do that. Look at the retail value on this, $95, okay? So you're getting more than a half off sale when you order it from us. You will love the way it looks, but mostly the performance of this. I think you're gonna be so amazed by the way it makes such a difference in the way that you feel.
You'll become a geek too.
I think I already am.
I've been a geek for 5 years.
I think I wear the geek crown proudly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you back here at 1 o'clock.
Can't wait. Thank you very much.
Sounds great. Listen, stay in the ordering process for that, but you gotta come back because I still have my top pick, and my top pick is the coolest pick of the entire, maybe the entire week, if not the entire month. It is a smartwatch, okay? So you get a smartwatch. Not only do I love it because this is a nice, great, big, beautiful display on this, fits beautifully, but you're gonna get so much information on this. Not just information, you can now, for the first time ever, you can make phone calls on your watch. You know how much you pay for those watches where you can make a phone call. You know how much you pay for those. Well, you would pay under $50 for this one. Look at that display. I mean, you can actually see it without putting on your glasses. It's awesome. Under $50, we're already 75% of the way through our quantity. 75%. We just launched this maybe a week and a half ago, okay? So please don't miss my presentation. We're getting very, very limited. And something else that we have coming up as well, at the end of the show, we're gonna give away a $25 gift card. So if you can, go on Facebook. All you have to do, say hi, let us know what you think about something, and maybe you could be our gift card winner. We're gonna tell you who is the winner in just a few minutes.
Ingredients that are rich in tradition, born from the clouds and foothills of the Himalayan mountains. Clean beauty that protects, nourishes, and repairs hair and skin. Shop the Tweaked by Nature Beauty Collection on HSN and hsn.com.
It's our first big sale of the year, and we're celebrating with big deals from your favorite brands. Cookware from Curtis Stone, beauty from Beekman 1802, and new jewelry from Absolute. Plus, save up to 30% on thousands of items. Friday through Monday, here on HSN. Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
Shopping is easier than ever with the HSN app. Turn on notifications to get shipping updates, exclusive offers, and alerts on your favorite products sent straight to your phone. Now you can share all your fabulous finds with your friends right from the app through Facebook, text, and more. Save your favorite products all in one place. See it, heart it, save it. Download the app for Apple or Android devices by searching HSN app on hsn.com.
Welcome to Welcome Home. We welcome in Lou Caputo,
Hi.
who always brings me some of my favorite things. This happens to be my #1 favorite that you have ever brought, because I've used this personally. These are ultrasonic pest repellers. They emit a sound.
Yep.
That means that things like rats, mice, spiders, try to find anything that gets rid of spiders besides a shoe, right? And roaches, okay? Those things hear this ultrasonic sound, which we don't hear, our pets don't hear, and they skedaddle. Doesn't kill them, they just go somewhere else because it's annoying. And you know, we all know what that's like crying baby on a plane.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like.
If I can get off. $39.90. We are doing one of the best values because you get all 9 of these. This is an entire home solution for you. And I love that he brought us lots of different designs. Every one of these, no matter the size, does exactly the same thing.
Yep.
It is exactly the same power and concentration, but you have different features on them, which I'm gonna let him go through.
Okay.
At $39.90, it's not even $5 for each one of these. I will tell you, as soon as my daughter gets her new apartment in New York.
Yeah. She's gonna need them.
Yeah, you've heard about the problems they're having. This is gonna be the first thing that she plugs in.
It's a good one too. Well, and I feel like everybody should have these, and I say that because everybody either has a pest problem or you're gonna have a pest problem, okay? We all know that to be a fact. And the thing about these is that there's like no effort on your part. You plug them in, they start working immediately. Now, Alyce was talking about how you can't hear them. The reason why is that the sound that comes out of these is ultrasonic sound. It's a sound, but it's at a frequency higher than we can hear. But not just you and your kids won't hear it, your dogs and cats won't hear it either. Okay, so it's safe around your kids, it's safe around your pets. But for me, Alyce, the big deal is that we don't kill anything. We don't use any poisons. We don't trap anything. It's the humane way to rid your home of the pests. Now, why so many of them? Well, because they're sound waves. Those sound waves are going to bounce off of any solid object. They echo, just like any sound wave would. But if you're in a room and you've got the door closed, it's going to keep the sound waves in there, okay? So you want to put one of these in every single room in your home. That's why we give you 9 of them in the set. So you've got enough to cover the whole place. Please don't forget your attic, don't forget your basement, and don't forget the garage, because those 3 places are, you know, among the most where pests like to come in. Now, look at the set that we're getting here, because I want to show you a little. You're getting a smattering of everything. You get some that do everything on here. For instance, out of the 9 that are on here, you've got 3 of the minis, okay? That's the guys up here at the top. The minis are perfect for counters, you know, bathrooms, kitchens, places like that, because they're so small and discreet. Then you've got 3 of what we call the standard size, okay? Remember, they all work the same regardless of size. Then on the bottom, you've got 3 more, and on those, you've got 1 that has a night light, you've got 1 that has an extra outlet, and then you've got 1 that has both an extra outlet and an outlet and a night light. So you're getting a little bit of everything. But the big deal is, Alyce, that you've got a whole home protection here, and it requires no effort on your part other than buying them right now, plugging them in, forgetting they're there.
And that's the beauty of this. You buy these, you plug them in. I've had mine for years. I mean, years. And do I have to buy anything else? No. I have not bought a roach spray. I have not bought an ant spray. I had a problem, and you know, you say that you have a problem with mice or rats, and people think, you know, something's wrong with your house.
That's a big deal then.
Like I'm dirty or something. It's like, it's not. Everybody can have a problem with that. And this was the only thing that worked for me, was ultrasonic technology. And because I had tried the traps, it's horrible. You do not want to experience that little snap in the night, and you do not know what you're going to find, because it doesn't always kill them in the quickest way. It was so horrible, I had to stop it. I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Inhumane.
Maybe I'm gonna sell the house and move out, because it was such a dilemma for me. I don't even like to step on a roach. I don't wanna see them.
No.
This is the way you don't see them. They just don't show up.
They leave.
And with this value today, the entire home, we sell so many sets of these, but we have sold millions of these. One of my, I always tell you this, one of my most asked questions when I'm out and people are like, does this work? Does this work? It's, does this work? Because so many of us have these problems. I don't care if it's rats or mice. Spiders, I had a whole service come to my house, you know. I'm like, look, I got spiders, what can you do? He goes, do you have a broom? He goes, we have nothing for spiders. I'm like, how can that be?
They can tent your house. I mean, honestly, I had an issue one time, and they told me, roll up a newspaper or tent your house. Those are your options when it comes to spiders. Now, you know, if you have other pests in your home, then with those, you definitely, ooh, that's heavy. We definitely got options, okay? So if you have roaches in your house, you can absolutely go out and spend a ton of money and play amateur exterminator and spray stuff down, bait things, and do all kinds of stuff. But at the end of the day, all those things, all those potions that you use, all these sprays, they wear off after a while. So you've got to go back and reapply. And at some point, you're going to run out of these. So you got to go to the store and spend more money.
If you just did the math on what you spent
what we spend right there,
it's more than this. And you don't buy anything else.
No, and that was just roaches.
Just roaches.
This right here, we're talking about your rats and your mice. We've got the trap that we all know and love right here. We don't love it that much, do we? This one right here, you know, somebody's got to find this trap when it goes off in the middle of the night, like we were saying, and get rid of a carcass. All this green stuff that's on the bottom here, that's poison. Those are little poison cubes. They purposely make it look like candy so the rats and mice are attracted to it. But guess who else is attracted to it? Little kids and your pets. So you don't want that in your house as well. And the other thing is, if you don't find a dead rat or a mouse, guess what they do? They go in your walls, your ceilings, your floors, and then they decompose. And then you've got this horrible odor. If you just plug in the Bell & Howell pest repellers, it takes care of the roaches, it takes care of the rats and the mice. And as you said, one thing that's not on this table, spiders. It takes care of spiders, both venomous and non-venomous varieties. And you know, at the beginning of the presentation, I said that there's 2 types of people that have a pest problem, and then people that are going to. And a lot of people think they're immune because they're like, oh, I got a brand new house. I live in a brand new, clean house. I don't have to worry about anything. Guess what? When they built that house, they tore up the habitat where all the pests live. So the pests are looking for somewhere else to go, and you got a brand new house. So they want to share. You don't want them in your home, or your daughter's going to move to the city, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And you know what problem they're having in New York City
they're having a big problem. But here's the thing. People think that if they live in a high-rise building, they're like, the higher up I am, the safer I am from pests. Guess what?
Not even roaches. They climb.
Oh, no, they climb. Oh, they all climb. So here's the thing. All the pipes that are in the walls, all the wiring that goes from apartment to apartment, it's like a super highway. They can get anywhere in the building they want. But here's the big deal. You can't control how the people around you live. Like, I could be the cleanest person in the world. People above me, below me, and either side, I can't control what they do. But you plug in your Bell & Howell pest repellers, and it's like having a force field around your place, okay? It's this barrier that's going to keep the pests away from you. I don't care what happens in the other apartments. Yeah. It's going to keep them away from you.
Sorry. You know what, neighbors? Buy it, okay?
Yeah.
Buy your own and do this because it works. I have personally used these. I use them in my home. I've used them in my parents' home. I've used them in my best friend Kathy's home. I have sent more, probably of all the things that I sell here, this is my most requested.
Mine too.
Can I have it? Please, can I get that? Because these things are amazing. They do work. I don't remember, I'm in Florida. I am a native Floridian. I don't remember the last time I saw a roach.
Yeah, me either.
Don't remember. That's an incredible thing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like you said,
because of this.
It doesn't matter if you're in a condo or what you're in.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter that you're getting these for less than $5 each, though. $39.90 on this price, and whole home solution. I love that part. Thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
You never fail. You never cease to. I don't know where I was going with that.
You could say amaze.
But okay,
amaze.
You never cease to amaze. Yeah, I could just let you fill in the gap, right? Thank you so much for being with us. Okay, listen, stay in the ordering process for that. But you know, here at HSN, our long and valued partnerships with people like Lou and his businesses, with the brands that you love the most, make the HSN deal a really great value to shop every single day. We really do try to bring you incredible value, amazing products at great values, and that's the HSN deal. So shop the HSN deal with confidence from us to you. And we're gonna continue on because I've got my top pick. Yeah, can you see it? I bet you can even read it from across the room because I have a smartwatch that has now gone for its PhD. Because this is from Let's Fit. Over the holidays, we sold so many Let's Fit smartwatches. These are incredible activity trackers, incredible. But they do so much more than that. Oh my gosh, you can get text messages, you can play music, you can search the internet, you can do all these things. But on top of that, they've come out with a new model, 100 sports modes, 100. Okay, you go snorkeling, you can track your fitness, that's all good, okay? But wait, there's more. You can now even check your stress level. You can check your blood oxygen level. I'm pretty sure you may have invested in an oximeter lately in the last few years. This acts like an oximeter, checking that blood oxygen level. But for the first time, this one, now, you can finally, I say finally because now, you can make your phone calls on it. $49.99. It acts like the smartwatches that are hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And you are getting it not only at a price of under $50, it looks good too. Look at that great big face on this one. Got not only a great big face, but even with, I've got a small wrist, and look, it fits my wrist perfectly, so you're really going to enjoy it. You're gonna like being able to see everything easily without having to even put on your glasses. But here's what happened. Was it a week and a half ago?
It was 3 days ago that we launched this.
It is
world premiere.
Was it
We've
Saturday?
sold like 8,000 since Saturday.
Oh my God, so Stephanie, this is Stephanie McKee. Stephanie and I launched this during the Saturday morning show on Saturday, obviously. And so crazy popular. We have now in 3 days sold over 8,000 of these, okay? I have the final 3,300 that we could get our hands on.
They're going.
So this is the time for you to say, you know what? I want to track my fitness. I wish that I had gotten mine in time, so because I'm going to Colorado and I want to track my blood oxygen because you know altitude sickness can be a big deal up there. $49.99, 3 flex payments. Here's the deal. You get your choice. We have sold out of some of the choices already. But if you want it in the rose gold, you can do it in the rose gold with the black band. You can do it in the rose gold with the purple band, which is kind of like a purple, like an eggplant color, like an aubergine. I have the final 700 right here. Look at how pretty that is with the rose gold.
But it's not just that band, it's these as well.
And you get 2 additional bands as well if you want a different color band, okay? You get a pink one and a navy one. And then if you want it in the black bezel, then you can do that in the purple color as well. Again, it's not like a strong purple, it's more like an eggplant aubergine, very elegant, very beautiful. 3 flex payments, oh my God. I cannot believe we've sold 75% of our quantity in 3 days.
Yes.
It's easy to understand why. It's a beautiful watch.
It's our best.
If it were just a watch, if it were just a fitness tracker, you could spend more than this.
Totally.
But to get the phone, to be able to use the phone on it, and the text, and play the music. I mean, everything.
It's got it all. This is totally our best smartwatch ever from Let's Fit. It is the largest screen. It is the most powerful. We've got more features than ever before. We're giving you more bands than ever before. Everyone gets the pink and the navy blue band. Don't go out there with another brand of smartwatch and spend $50 on a single band. You are getting all of this, and you can now make phone calls. So I'm going to go to the phone feature. I've added my contacts on the app. The app is going to work for Apple or Android, and you can make and take phone calls right there from the watch. So I'm calling Kelsey. Hi, Kelsey. Hello, I'm calling you from my watch.
Wow,
Isn't
that's amazing.
It's so amazing. Thank you for taking my call. I'm going to call you again later on. Okay, bye.
Okay.
So how cool, whether you're just out running errands, you're at the gym, you just need to touch base with the family real quick, or especially in emergencies. How many times have I been scrambling for my phone, looking for it at the bottom of my bag, I can't find it? I could make and take phone calls on this. It has more features than ever before. I've got my little niece on the photo face. There are more watch faces than ever before that you can find in the app. The app is forever free, just like that phone call feature is forever free. If you have thought to yourself, I want to get one of those smartwatches, but you're thinking about those other brands that cost hundreds of dollars, there's an added expense. Every month, you're going to have to pay $10 extra to be able to use the watch as a phone, like I just showed you. Not the case with Let's Fit. It connects to your phone via Bluetooth. So when you are making those phone calls and taking those phone calls, it's Bluetooth connecting it to your phone, Apple or Android, and it costs you nothing. 100 different sports modes. This is really handy because if you have goals.
Are there 100 different sports out there?
I know, I'm like learning new sports from all the modes. They have them categorized, so it's like indoor sports, like martial arts. It's really great because you can actually set goals within there before you start your workout. So you can say, my goal today is to burn 200 calories. The watch is gonna tell you when you've done that. I mean, I don't know how many calories my body's burning when I'm sitting on that stationary bike. So those 100 sports modes are very cool. We have more reminders than ever, which you can set from the app. Maybe you need to remind yourself every day to close the laptop and stop working at 5, or take a medication. This watch is gonna help you do that. We now have the weather. Oh, I hadn't enabled it in the app. So go into the app and enable the weather so you can know how to dress every day when you're getting ready. You can use it as a remote for your music. You can change the different watch faces more than ever before. It's gonna show you so much data. And then you even have a flashlight, which is handy if you're sitting at a dark restaurant trying to read that menu. My parents are there now, Alyce. You know, every time we're out to eat, they're like, I can't read this menu, it's so dark.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm in your parents' neighborhood.
Yeah.
I can't read a thing anymore, and especially without the right light. Listen, this has so many features, it's crazy. It's why it has been so crazy popular since we launched it. I can't believe, I was thinking it was a week ago from Saturday that we had launched it.
They've flown.
And that we've already sold over 8,100 of these now, 8,100. So like I said, we have just over 3,000 of these left until they are completely gone. Please think about Valentine's Day. Think about being able to give, I don't care, at this price at under $50, can you imagine handing one of your grandkids or your significant other or yourself? You know what, I'm okay with, you know, indulging I don't need the chocolate. I want cool tech, okay? Especially what you would spend, you'd spend less on this than you'd spend on flowers. You would spend less on this than
meal.
probably a box of beautiful chocolates. So why not do something that's gonna make a difference? And let me tell you, this thing is cool. You will like the size of that screen. You'll like being able to look at it and see it and read it. I wanna just glance down. I don't wanna always have to have my phone in my hand because
Totally.
it's just, you know, it's nice to be able to go hands-free, but it's very, very comfortable as well. Look at all of the adjustments down there. So when you put it on, you're really gonna get a customized fit on that wrist. Beautiful look, under $50 for this. I am so excited that this is in my Welcome Home show because I don't care if you're working out at home, if you are cleaning, whatever you're doing, you know, you can make a phone call.
Even while you're cleaning.
Even while you're cleaning, even while your show host is talking over here.
So sorry.
It's like, I'll make a phone call because you can.
Dude, this is going to be so convenient when you're out on your errands, if you're at the gym, maybe you're even in need of making an emergency phone call and you don't have your phone near you. I'm calling my friend Kelsey. Hey, Kelsey.
Hey, how are you?
Good. So Kelsey's voice is coming out through the speaker and it's picking up my voice through a microphone in the smartwatch. Kelsey, how cool is this?
That's awesome. I did not know you could talk to somebody through a watch.
Especially, yeah, especially one that's this affordable. Kelsey, thanks for taking my call.
For sure, yeah, of course.
See ya. How cool is that, Alyce?
It's so cool. Okay, limited quantities left now. If you want it in the rose gold, in the purple, okay? So look, you want this. Look how pretty that is. It's a brushed rose gold. It's gorgeous. It's elegant. It is like a couture watch. And you know, really truly compare with some of the others that are out there. Compare what they do compared to this one. Compare what they look like compared to this one, and then you compare the price, because you know what? You can take that decimal and maybe move it over one and see what the prices of some of these things are. Try this, for heaven's sakes. We give you 30 days. Get it home, and you'll play with it. You're gonna sit there, you're gonna go, oh my God, let me check the weather, okay? I think I'll set an alarm so I remember to take my medication. Yeah. Okay, but again, if you want it in the purple with that rose gold, most limited, I kept 650 left in that. We have the black with the rose gold bezel, and then we also have it in the, this is the black bezel with the purple band. Again, it's very beautiful. And I only have 900 of this, and this one right now is selling the fastest. You get additional bands with this, but most importantly, you get features like a blood oximeter reading, where you can find out what your blood oxygen is. I wish I had it in time to go up to Colorado, because I'm worried. I've had a little bit of chest congestion. I'm like, I kind of wish I knew what that was gonna be.
That info is so helpful. There on the screen, you're seeing that we have the largest screen ever on a Let's Fit smartwatch. Yes, you can put your photos on it. It connects to your phone, so you can actually use your photo roll on the watch face. You can make phone calls for the first time ever. You have 100 sports modes for the first time ever. Not 10 or 12.
I'm sorry, did I see belly dancing?
Really? That's so funny. Hey, go try belly dancing. I love that. It's more customizable than ever. You can get so much information on the watch face. Yes, it is waterproof, so you can go swimming with it. You can shower with it. I'm gonna take the really cute rose gold bezel and pink band and just dunk it in the water, because I never have to take this watch off, whether I'm showering or swimming or washing my hands or doing the dishes. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to baby it. It's meant to live life with you. It is so tough. It still has that industry-leading charge time that Let's Fit is known for, that everyone absolutely loves, because we never have enough time. I can't, you know, afford 5 hours to put this on a charger every night. Then I'm not even getting my sleep data. So it comes with a quick charging cable. I think I have the cable right here. And it's so easy. You just pop it on for 2.5 hours and you are good for 8 days. So only once a week as opposed to once a night. That is better than all of those multi-$100 smartwatches out there. It's a new year. If you want something that's going to level up your life and help you stay organized with work, family, or your health, this is it.
So much information on this smartwatch, but never before, where you can now do your phone calls.
Yeah.
I love the size of the display.
It's so beautiful.
See, it's so awesome. All right. Don't miss out on it. Like I said, we are now getting into our final quantities for that. Thank you, Stephanie.
Thanks, Alyce. Good to be here.
I can't believe how popular this has been.
It's only here. They can't go anywhere else and find it because we're the only one with it.
This is exclusive to us here at HSN.
Yes.
So if you do want one, you can only buy it here. So don't miss out on that. And don't miss out on our today's special because you can only find some of the colors here at HSN. One of the smartest designs, this is a heater. A heater that does an 8 by 10 room. So that's 80 square feet that it's gonna heat up. But you know what else it does? Adds the humidity back because you know how dry it can be. It is miserable sometimes when you have that heat drying out the air, and then you can have your humidity added right back in. You can use it with only the heat, you can use it with only the humidifier, or you can use it with both. And it oscillates. You know, try to find a humidifier that even oscillates. It's a really smart design that is gorgeous, and it's priced under $40. 3 flex payments, so very popular in this hour. In fact, over 1,000 have been ordered in the last few minutes. So I hope you will get yours. You may even want to get a couple. Those are perfect size for putting right by your bedstand. But we have another perfect size for you from Origami. This is going to be your foldable 6-tier bookshelf. This is one of our top sellers in the Origami line, and we're going to do it at our HSN deal of $139.95 and 4 flex payments on this as well. So you look at this. This is one of the more decorative pieces of organizational designs from Origami because they do so many different styles for us. I personally really enjoyed this one because of the way it looks like a bookshelf and really gives you almost that kind of high-end hardware type of look. And the colors on this are really outstanding too. You have it in a gold. It's like a matte gold finish, really will add this touch of elegance to your room. If you flip through some of those magazines, a lot of the accents, a lot of the coffee tables now are all being done in this kind of matte finish in the gold. We also have it in your platinum silver. We have it in the white as well, very, very popular always. Vintage bronze, and then the black also. And look, there's Tracy Rosa right at the end.
Hi, everyone. You nailed it. I mean, everybody loves this one. It is one of our most decorative pieces with Origami, mostly because you've got that beautiful lattice on the side right here, which is kind of like 2 folds, right? It gives you that decorative look, but it also keeps everything in here. You have a flatter surface with perforated shelves. But here's the deal with this one. Each one of these shelves is gonna hold 50 pounds worth of weight. 50 pounds. Now, if you don't have the leveling feet on there, because we do include the leveling feet to make sure that this is nice and sturdy, it's gonna hold 70 pounds, so 20 pounds more per shelf. But again, Origami, why do we love Origami so much? Quality, powder-coated steel, and convenience. Again, this is gonna come to you flat packed like this, all right? All you have to do is take it out of the box, open it up, all right? All those shelves fall perfectly in place. Here is that famous Origami toggle back here. You're just gonna feed this through, and then feed it through, and then push it down. That's gonna lock those bottom shelves in place. And when I was talking about that top, that perforated top right here, I like it that it is perforated because you still get all of that great aeration in there, but you also get a flat surface, so nothing's gonna fall through here. So if you're using it, you know, for books, or if you're using it for tchotchkes, or if you're gonna have it in the bathroom, it's gonna be great. Look at this. Just a foot off of the wall, 2 feet across, and it stands about 65 inches tall, Alyce.
It is so elegant. I
Right?
mean, really, truly, when you see this, when you get it in your home, you're gonna go, I wish I had one for my den. I wish I had one in the office area. This is gonna work in so many different areas. It's really pretty in the kitchen too. You know, if you wanna do in a bath area, the white is perfect for that bath area. We have that vintage bronze as well. You can see there is no assembly. You just take it out, you do that little toggle, and you're good to go. The hardest part is deciding where you wanna put it. It's like, oh my gosh, I could put it here, I could put it there, I could use it here. So at $139.95, I'm encouraging you to shop all your Origami this month. We're doing all of our entire Origami line on free shipping. And you know, these are obviously sizable pieces, and a big box is gonna be delivered to your door. But the hardest part is just getting it out of the box. Once you get it out of the box, you are good to go.
Absolutely.
So the color, again, that black is just beautiful. It's kind of a matte black finish.
Yeah.
That's why I say, to me, it's just so elegant. It is our bestseller right now. Now, if you have a lot of wrought iron, more of a rustic look in your home, then you might like that vintage bronze look. If you're looking for something fresh and clean, then that white is so pretty in the bath area and the kitchen area. And then the other colors that we have available are that platinum silver. I think that is so modern, very contemporary. Yep. And you guys are loving, which I'm so happy that you love, the matte gold. When it is the most limited as well. In fact, I only have 180 of these left if you want it in that matte gold. But when I'm flipping through the books now, I'm actually thinking of one that's a kind of a gallery little magazine. I see so much of this matte gold.
Absolutely.
In accents for the consoles now, for the coffee tables and everything else. So if that's what the accent is in your home, then absolutely, I think this is gonna work beautifully.
I've seen it a lot in like hardware and like kitchens and stuff like that, so it'll complement that very, very nicely. And it's not like a shiny, scream at me gold, you know, it's a sophisticated gold look. But as I said earlier, what I would love for you to do is just kind of think of all the different rooms in your house. Think of the bathroom, think of, you know, even your closets. Think of, this can be where you, on either side of the bed, pantries. If you have 2 feet across and a foot off of the wall, now you're gonna be able to have 12 linear feet of storage space. Think about that. Nobody has a 12-foot table that they can line everything up. Nobody has space for that. So this is where that vertical storage space comes in. So you can go up instead of out. Crafters love this. You can put your Cricut on here. You can put all of your stuff. Still, you know, functional for your Cricut, but then you can add little tchotchkes right here. It's great for the office as well. Remember, 50-pound weight capacity per shelf. That's with the leveling feet. Speaking of leveling feet, come down here with me for a second. I'll be able to get down. I don't know about getting back up, Alyce. But notice here where you're able to screw, completely customize each one of these feet. Why is that important? Well, when you have something that's gonna be able to hold 300 pounds worth of weight, you gotta make sure that it's secure. You don't want any wobbly bookshelves. So this is gonna allow you, if you have uneven floors, if you wanna straddle it between carpet and tile or hardwood and tile, this will give you that secure base. Powder coated steel, which means it's indoor and outdoor use. A lot of people use this out. I think Helen Keeney had a picture. It was on her lanai, and she loaded it up. Her husband grows orchids or collects orchids, and she has them all right there. And it's a great place for that because you can go ahead and just water your plants, water your herbs, water your flowers, and the water will just trickle down, but it won't damage the shelving system at all. Now remember, this is origami. It's gonna come to your house like this. All you do is open it up. You've got that famous origami toggle back here. You feed this through. All right, just like so, and then you press it down. That's gonna lock the shelves in place. You swing this top shelf over, and boom, that's it. You know, I think everyone can agree, Alyce, that when you are organized, you just feel better. You know, but sometimes
I think it's such a mental thing.
It is.
You know?
But I think sometimes the task or the journey of getting organized can be overwhelming. Just get the right tools home. Get rid of the work in the front end, like building storage stuff, building a bookshelf, hiring somebody. Don't do that. Get this home, open it up, and it's immediate, instant gratification. Because then once you open it up, it's just a matter of getting organized.
Well, I think it's hard to go out and shop for organization pieces. Right. Where are you gonna go? What store are you gonna go to? And a lot of the ones that are, you know, the storage kind of organization places don't have anything really decorative. And if they do, you will pay like at least an arm and a leg for it, okay? I mean, it gets really expensive really fast. These are affordable pieces. On this one, we're gonna do what, 4 flex payments? You get it home for under $35. That free shipping and handling really matters with our origami line. All month, we're gonna feature free shipping and handling on this line. So pick up the pieces that you like and get them home and try them and do get organized. You know, there's just no place to go that really focuses on organizational storage. I always call it store decor, because it's storage, but it's also home decor.
Right.
So you get store decor that really is gonna make a difference in your home, functional, but looks good.
Right.
And you know, I can afford, you know, $35 today on my credit card.
Absolutely. For something that you will have for a very, very long time, and you will be able to take...
Your kids may have this.
Exactly. You'll be able to take it with you if you're a renter or if you move. You don't want to invest in a permanent bookshelf or particle board or plastic because that's not going to last. This is going to be that powder-coated steel, and I don't care what anybody says, this is not going to go out of style.
Right.
You know, it's a functional bookshelf. You've got the decorative lattice on the side. It's a twofer. You know, it helps give it that decorative look, but it also keeps everything in place. 50-pound weight capacity per shelf. So 300 pounds worth of weight can go on this. You're getting the leveling feet, indoor and outdoor use with that powder-coated steel. Great for the bathroom. 11 inches off the wall, only 2 feet across, and it stands 65 inches tall, Alyce.
I love what you said, that it's really not going to go out of style because it's decorative enough to make a statement, but at the same time, it's not tied to a really, you know, kind of trendy look or anything.
Exactly.
So you're going to be able to use this year after year after year.
Absolutely,
and
my friend.
Time after time after time when you come to see us, we always enjoy it. Tracy
Thank you,
Rosa.
Alyce.
We will see you a little bit later today. Stay in the ordering process for whichever color you would like. These really are great pieces, and that origami on free shipping and handling for the whole month is such a great thing. We want to thank you for watching on Welcome Home. I'm going to be off for a few days visiting Vail and checking out the snow out there, but wanted to say thank you to Chris P. Chris P, you get our $25 gift card today, so have some fun spending that. Up next is my good friend Callie, and she is looking very comfortable in her comfort code fashions. I will see you back here in just about a week. Take care.
Hi, everybody. Oh, yes, comfort I feel. And that's what you'll feel, too, when you wear this awesome